Hola! This is Kaipacho with the weekly Paleo report for December 4th of 2013. I hope you're doing well today. This is an astrological forecast. We're looking at the energies of the week as they are reflected in the planetary patterns and stars that are going on out there. As above, so below, as without, so within. So what's going on? Well, you know, I wanted to keep in mind with everything that is going on, there's a beautiful trine between Jupiter and Saturn that really began last June, July, and is going on until next June, July. And this is Jupiter in Cancer, Saturn in Scorpio, and it's in water, it's in feeling, emotional security needs and bonding, and it's really a support system with all of these other aspects and things that are going on. Right now, the moon is in the sign of Capricorn on Wednesday. Tomorrow, Thursday, it goes into Aquarius. Sunday, Pisces. Monday, it squares the sun for our first quarter square. We're just coming out of that new moon in Sagittarius. We're going to have that moon in Pisces squaring the sun. 17 degrees. And then she moves into Aries on Tuesday. The big thing that I want to talk about today, there's a couple of things, but mostly it's that Mars is moving into Libra. Mars has been in Virgo for quite some time now. And on Saturday, Mars goes into Libra. Today, Mercury goes into Sagittarius. So when these planets change signs, Mars going from Earth to air, and Mercury going from water, Scorpio, into fire, Sag, we're going, that's two psycho-spiritual functions, I like to call them, moving from earth and water into fire and air. We're going to experience a lightening up. So let me just get a little spot. I had to just get this rose because it's so beautiful. Just one more shot before I get into the report. I just love these things, and there's just nothing like raindrops or dewdrops sitting on the leaf of life. Got to give you a shot of that. I don't know if it's even going to show up in the video. Okay, I got a little spot here to sit down and give you a chat. Let's start with this Mercury moving into Sagittarius. It's we had a long stint there. Mercury went into Scorpio, went retrograde, back over Saturn, the North Node. We've been talking about big decisions and serious commitments and all kinds of, it's been sobriety, maturity, grounded, powerful communication, time of reviewing contracts, breaking agreements, letting go of old stuff. Scorpio is death and removal. And now it makes way. The sun went into Sag, Mercury went into Sag. This is the birthing of a new future. It's time for a new vision. Time to find the meaning of why that old stuff had to go. And this path forward. Oh yeah. So Mercury, our left brain, the navigator, is now in Sagittarius, the right brain, intuition. It's time to connect the left and the right. It's time to really use our intuition and our truth and our beliefs to set the course for our sailing ship. I want to go see Kon-Tiki. It's out. It's going to be a great one. We're setting our course with this Sagittarius. And what does that course involve? What is this all about? Well, this is the big one. Mars moving into Libra. Yeah? This Mars moving into Libra now on Saturday It's going to be there until next July. It goes up to 27 degrees, goes retrograde, comes all the way back, and then goes forward. We're going to have this great grand cross. While Mars is moving through Libra, it's going to come up next week and oppose Uranus, and it's going to be squaring Pluto, squaring Jupiter and Lilith down here. Then it's going to come back April 24th. There's an exact 13 degrees grand cross. Mars, Uranus, Pluto, Jupiter. Very, very powerful. And then it's going to go direct and come back a third time through that T-square, through, you know, and lighten up that whole thing. And what is this all about? It's a grand cross in cardinal signs: Aries, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn. I always associate cardinal, fixed, and mutable, the modes, with Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva. An easy way to understand them: create, sustain, destroy. These angular houses, 1, 4, 7, and 10, are in alignment, you know, in the natural horoscope with Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. And it's Brahma time. All I can say this next 6 months is Brahma time. It's time to create. And we've come out of that Scorpio. Now we're into Sagittarius. We're creating something new. Mars moves into Libra. And just let's look at, you know, what is this T-square all about? What is Mars going into Libra about? It's been in Virgo, and Virgo is preparation. It's mutable. It's changing, preparing myself. Yeah, to be perfect, to be just right, to be loved. So this transfer time between Virgo, Libra, it's a coming out. It's time to come out of the closet, come out of the bathroom. Put down the makeup, you know. It's like, you know what? You got as far as you can go. Time to show yourself. And if you're not perfect, well, then you're not perfect. And it's all in your mind, because you are perfect. But it's time to make relationship. Mars is penetrate, Libra is relationship. Go out into the world. Come out into the world. And of course, with Jupiter and Lilith in Cancer, there's a challenge. No. Jupiter, Lilith, and Cancer says, I'm having a good time at home. I'm building an addition. I'm repainting my place. I got all kinds of stuff going on. I just as soon stay home and cook for myself. You know, a fabulous feast. Yeah, and not come out of the bedroom, you know. So it's not always easy. That's the square to Jupiter. Then it's going to be coming into this opposition with Uranus and Aries. Aries, Uranus, other people, relationship. I'm busy. I got too much going on, man. I got this. I'm racing my car this weekend, and I'm traveling, and I'm moving, and I'm free, and I'm a free spirit. Nobody's gonna tie me down, tell me what to do. Relationships are a drain, a drag. You know, other people trying to slow me down. Aries wants a fire charge. Uranus and Aries is independent, liberation, sovereign, autonomous. That's all right. Thank you very much. You know, see you later. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Whatever. You know, see ya. So we have this opposition. And then, what do we got? Up here, yeah, we got Venus and Pluto, you know, right now in Capricorn. And what's this Venus in Capricorn? I got work to do. Pluto in Capricorn. If I don't get my work done, I lose my job. Financial security, duties, responsibilities, the family, society, the banks, da 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 da. I mean, it's like, whoa, I don't, you know, I'm too busy. Honey, I'm going to be home late tonight. Yeah, this, you know, Pluto and Venus and Capricorn is just trying to keep it together on a physical level. So it's like, oh, and so now we got Mars coming in. We got, oh, relationships. Not that again. It could seem a little bit of a challenge. You know what I'm saying? We got work, 10th house. We got home and my personal self and my, my personal needs in Cancer, squaring. We're opposite this Uranus and Aries that wants freedom. So this Mars is, we got 6 months now of this, creative tension. Grand Cross. Time to create a life that is big enough to include everything. It's not either or, it's both and more. It's not either I'm free or in relationship. It's not either I'm at home or I'm at work. It's like I am all of these things. So it's a stretch. This Grand Cross is a stretch. It's a stretching time. And it's a juggling time. It's a balancing time. We're coming out of Earth and Water. Earth and Water is kind of slow. Mars and Mercury going into Fire and Air, it's going to pick up. It's going to speed up. You think you're busy now? Okay, guess what? Now your social calendar is going to come into play. Which is great for Christmas and the holidays and all that stuff. I mean, this is really awesome. The beautiful part of it is, that this Mars in Libra can bring in, some good relationship energy and some balance and some peace and some harmony. Mars is the warrior for peace. Mars in Libra is, I know what you want. I'm hearing your needs. So part of this balancing of these scales is knowing how much to talk and how much to listen, how much to give, how much to receive. And all these other squares and tensions, oppositions, are going to be pushing our buttons. How much am I here for you? How much am I, into myself? And how are you and, I am you and you are me? Let's just see about that. See how much we can make that real. Yeah? So the moon moving through Aquarius and Pisces, this square to the sun now, coming through. It's actually, if you use big orbs, we have a Jupiter, Saturn, Chiron in Pisces trine. So this moon is coming around Saturday and Sunday this weekend through Pisces, and it's conjoining with Neptune and then Chiron, and then squaring the sun. And this just brings in some chaos, some craziness, and some wildness. How can I juggle all these things? How can I do all these things? It can be kind of a confusing, wild time. I encourage you, surrender into it. Surrender to life. It's okay. It's good. Relax. This is a very important time to meditate. It's a very important time to do yoga. This morning I woke up and it's like, I got so much to do. I could skip the yoga today. Don't do it. It's like, it's your practice, your spiritual practice just really grounds and gives you the patience, gives you the space, gives you the energy. Do the Jupiter in Cancer. Do the self-routine, self-nourishing. And then, boom. It's all going to blossom like these monster leaves on these tropical plants that I love. So, the mantra for this week. Though my life is a zoo with so much to do, I still want to be a good friend. To do so I must. Remember that love is what it's about in the end. Nothing special. I mean, it's kind of a simple mantra this week. But, it makes sense. Speaking of mantras, oh yeah, people have enjoyed a lot of these mantras, and I put it out there on Facebook to get photographers to put mantras on their beautiful, most beautiful photos. And I've got a bunch of responses. I got 5, 6, 7 artists that are submitting these photos with mantras on, and we're going to put them out as an ebook. But then you can take that ebook. I'm going to take orders, you know, and if we get a large quantity, we can make these coffee table photographic books that, you know, we got high resolution, beautiful photos with the mantras on them for 2012. It's going to be awesome. So stay tuned. You know, you can, I don't know if you get this via newsletter, you can subscribe to the newsletter on my website and newparadigmastrology.com. And then you know what, you know, then you'll know when this is happening and everything. Or you can just stay subscribed on YouTube. Or you can say sayonara, see you later. I don't care. Oh, man. Anyway, namaste. Well, one more time. Though my life is a zoo with so much to do, I still want to be a good friend. To do so, I must remember that love is what it's about in the end. Let's not have any regrets on the deathbed. Sag wants to set those priorities straight. The meaning of life. Make it about love, and everybody's going to be a little happier. Namaste. Aloha. So much love.